Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole war chant is going full throat. The Blue Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's small. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Florida State Seminoles offense takes the field. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks, and make plays.
Unloads to the wideout. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Snagged in the middle. It's Tompkins. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. He's going to pass. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. It'll be a draw. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Looking to throw for it. He's got the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. They'll run it. It's Collins. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Fires and picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. With the catch, it's Gibson. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. He's got it. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Would they go for a big play on first and 10? Looking to throw it again. Now he's going to break the pocket. He chucks one out to the right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Line getting set on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going for the big play. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. He's got his man. On the move at the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he's just trying to get rid of it, and he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
He'll set up to throw. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Florida State! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Tompkins. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Finds a spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. Coming after him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here comes the offense on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's hard. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third down, going up top. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. They'll immediately call timeout. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Buys a little time. On the move, he fires. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, no. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and then
touchdown Seminoles! A great catch and run for 6. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Power football with the run. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to pass it on second down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Law. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Lofts one deep down the right side. What a snag by the defense. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to pass. It's Glenn. Gets it out quickly. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Florida State! And the punishment has been extended. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Grab near the marker is Tyler. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Tyler. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Blue Devils have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Duke. On to attempt to try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Trying to beat the D deep. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, no! And the route is on. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
You're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives... The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down.
This defense really has their hands full, guys. They got to play with great eye discipline because they don't know who's going to be keeping the football in the run game. And that time, you saw the QB. He was able to kind of skirt his way to get some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Tyler. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. To the air on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're
He's going to throw deep right side. And the pass is intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gibson. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. They're trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. They're testing the right side here. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Throwing right. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. Touchdown Seminoles. And the stomping has commenced. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? And this flying out to the left. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Coming out with it, it's Small. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Give to the single back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Noles have taken it inside the 20. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoved back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. And now on second down for this offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. They're bringing heat. He wants it all. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodged by this offense. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That last field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.